Hey guys, it's Brit coming to you live from an igloo. Literally, this room is an igloo themed room and I'm obsessed with it. I'm in the little jacuzzi tub right now. There's penguin friends and like blue lights. Anyways, I'm obsessed with this room. And I wanted to come on here live and talk about how to feel loved by life. And say hi to me, you guys, when you pop on, and comment hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay or if you're watching live. Say hello to me. I wanted to talk about this topic because this is something that I see a lot of people really struggle with, and actually something that, you know, before years of doing work to feel loved, I used to struggle with as well. And I think it's just a natural human thing for us to, you know, when things go wrong or don't go our way, to sort of think it's about us and make ourselves feel like we're not loved, when really we actually have the ability in our brain to use everything as an opportunity to make us feel loved. So say hi to me, you guys. There's 10 people on here. Say hello. How's it going today? Yeah, it's a beautiful room. Hey, Mike? It's probably my favorite hotel room ever. And like, I've stayed in some pretty freaking nice hotels, but like, this room is totally an igloo. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. So I started to do exercises, and I would call them, you know, spiritual meditations or soul meditations to connect with the feeling of love within my heart. And I started to do this probably around 2012 or 2013. So I don't want you to watch this video and try a couple of the things I tell you and then be like, oh my God, it's not working. I still feel like life hates me after like 2 days. Like, bro, I've been doing this shit since like 2012, 2013. So you got to stick with it and just do a little bit. Do it when you can. Do these exercises to make yourself feel loved, and your life will change. But sometimes it takes certain people a lot longer than other people. It depends how deeply ingrained the negative beliefs are about life, right? And that's going to be different for everybody. I'll let you guys see my penguin friend here too. So a thing that really helps me, and if you're a musical person as well, and this is something I teach my clients to do as well, and it's so fucking simple to feel more loved by all of life, is to just literally listen to love songs and listen to the kind of love songs that just really get you in your vibe of feeling loved in the way that you want to be loved. Like depending on what your love language is, right? So like, mine is gifts. So say hi to me, you guys. Give me some hearts. Who's here? Where are you tuning in from? Thank you. So yeah, it's a really good idea to know what your love language is, right? Like if you've read the book, The 5 Love Languages, I think it should be like required for everybody in relationships to know what their love language is, or even if you're not in a relationship, to just know how you feel loved, right? So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation. So that's like, you need words to feel love, right? You need someone to actually tell you, hey, I love you, and like tell you often, right? That's words. A lot of people have that one. Some people have gifts, so they need to be bought gifts to feel loved. That's another love language. Another one is acts of service. So it's like, hey babe, I took the garbage out, and like that kind of shit makes you feel loved. Another one is physical touch. So a lot of people have physical touch as their love language. If they go too long without a hug or without some sex, they don't feel loved anymore, right? A lot of people have that. And the last one is, okay, so wait, which ones did I say so far? There's words of affirmation, gift, physical touch, acts of service. What's the last one? There's 5. There's 5, you guys. If anybody watching has done the test or read the book, tell me, because I'm blanking right now on what the 5th love language is. Or was that 5? No, I think that was 4. But anyways, so once you know your love language, you should, even before you have like a lover, or even when you feel like everybody hates you. If everybody hates you, it's because there is something within your energy that is repelling people, probably some self-hatred, and you can shift that. Like if you literally feel like everybody hates you, you have so much potential for everybody to love you if you just shift your mindset. And you're gonna say, well, Britney, you don't live my life. You don't know how I feel, blah, 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 blah. Shut up, okay? You literally can change anything in your life by changing your thoughts, okay? You can change your life so that you feel loved by all of life. And there's this really good affirmation that I love that I heard about maybe about 2 months ago. And it was from this guy on my Facebook, and his name's David Allen. He posts really amazing affirmations. You should totally follow him on Facebook. His name's David Allen. But he posted this quote, and it was, everything in life makes me feel loved. Okay? And I've just been saying that in my head over and over, and you should too. Everything in my life makes me feel loved, okay? And feeling loved is always a choice of perception, right? We can feel loved even when the guy doesn't text us back after that date, or even when our dad still treats us like shit or whatever, or even when we get into fights with our brother. Like, we can still feel loved at all times by choosing to feel love from within. And here's the magical thing, you guys. As you feel loved from within, the outer world will show you love. And that's literally what creates feeling loved by all of life, is from starting first within. And I've been doing this shit like since I was a teenager, where if I would start my day, and I wouldn't do this every day, and I would see the difference when I did. If I would start my day listening to love songs, or just listening to songs that made me really feel in love with life, or really feel like life was this magical thing. Like, you know that feeling when you're a kid and you just get to Disneyland or something, or it's Christmas morning and you're just like, oh, everything is so magical. If you, as an adult, right, assuming you're an adult watching this, if you can do this as an adult, get into that state that you felt like as a child, where you felt like everything was magical, you will literally create a reality where everything does feel magical. I mean, look at me, I'm in a fucking igloo. Like, how magical is that, right? So I really just want you to know that everything that you're feeling in your life is caused by your internal state. And if you want to feel more loved, there are certain exercises that you can do. So the first thing that I'm telling you right now is just literally listening to love songs. And listening to songs that make you feel loved in the way that you want to be loved, right? Like based on what your love language is. Focusing on being loved in the way that your Venus sign would like to be loved, right? So anyways, you guys, it's super easy. There's other exercises that I teach my clients as well, where we actually connect to your soul. Because here's the thing. Feelings of joy, love, and all the positive emotions actually come from your soul. They don't come from another person. They don't come from a whole bunch of stuff. They come from within your own being. So there's exercises that I teach my clients where, and they're super simple too, like, but I'm going to get off here really quick because the connection was being weird there for a second. Actually, I'm hungry and I'm getting hot in this tub. But there's exercises that you can do that will activate you to a new level of love spiritually. And even just you, if you're watching this right now, if you literally just said, soul, I want you to connect me with more love, okay? And more unconditional love. As you ask, it is given, always, okay? And that's always where you're getting love, is from your own soul, right? Because you've seen it too, where when you're in a shitty mood, and even if someone does everything right, like your partner does everything right and you're in a shitty mood, it's like you still can't feel the love, right? So it's never anything that anyone else is doing that makes you feel loved. It's always you choosing to feel loved, right? So I just want you to know you have that choice. And I love you guys. Remember, you came for the joy of living. Bye.